Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for July 29th through August 4th, 2019. I'm going to start by pulling an animal spirit here to see overall energy and message for the week, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, so we have the goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So Capricorn, this is definitely a week of expansion on some level for you, okay? Whether it's, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically, like your job or moving location. There's some element of your life that is shifting and changing and expanding for the better this week, Capricorn. So that's nice to see. Let's pull some more cards to gain some more insight about this. And also with the goose, like, trust yourself, Capricorn, and remember, birds of a feather flock together. So if you feel like somebody is kind of distant from you or kind of being a bit rejecting, maybe they're not your flock. And also with that, it's important for you to be able to feel like you can be yourself around everybody that's in your life on the daily. So only, really invest your energy in those that you can be yourself around, and like you intuitively know like who's true blue and who's not, Capricorn. And that's just kind of like a little side message, and like who's unmotivated to meet you halfway, okay? All right, so we have returning friend, and we have a charade. So Capricorn, what I feel about this is I'm actually mixed on this. Some of you, I feel like you have somebody returning into your life. Like I said, birds of a feather flock together. Like, and I don't feel like it's like a bad falling out or anything. Maybe just somebody you kind of like lost contact with, whatever. And, some of you, I do feel that there is a returning companion in your life, and like that's the expansion to you. Others of you, I feel like there may be somebody returning who's just like, it's fake, it's phony, and that's where your inner knowing is coming into play, is knowing the difference between the two, okay? But also with that charade, that goes back to Capricorn, where, if you can't be yourself and feel yourself around certain people, it's like, don't even bother anymore. Even if like you're afraid like you'll have to walk the path alone, don't be, because Spirit's saying you'll have a companion, like somebody will come into your life or return into your life. It's like Capricorn, really finding your tribe where you fit in, and feeling comfortable about yourself. And through this like process, there's like this expansion to you and your life. So let's pull some tarot dice. All right, so look at this, the Ace of Swords. It's like you know where you belong and where you don't belong, Capricorn. And next out is the Six of Pentacles. This is giving, receiving, and sharing, okay? Next out, look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. Now we have the Tower. And lastly, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So, this expansion for some of you, Capricorn, may actually involve like moving residence, changing, your home location, just with the Tower there, all right? That could be a way that you are expanding. And then with that Ace of Cups and that Ace of Swords, Capricorn, I really feel like you are recognizing the connections that are part of you and where you belong, and then the connections that you must cut off and cut out of your life. Okay, it's time for that. Like, it's time to expand. And I just got this vision of like a rose bush where you have to like trim it back, to make it healthy, cut away like all the old to give room for the new growth. And that's what I feel is happening here, Capricorn, is it's like it's time to trim away what's no longer working in your life, or you may have been in the process of that. And now this week it's time for your expansion, okay? Where it feels a lot about relationships for you guys. It feels more about friends. It could be romance or family, but it feels more like, birds of a feather flock together is just what I keep hearing in my head. And it's like you finding where you truly belong, where you don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Like, you could just be who you are, and you're accepted, like your tribe, okay? And so you're going to be, I feel this week, Capricorn, like distancing yourself from certain people or situations where you do feel like you have to be fake or phony, or you just feel like they're fake or phony to you, like you're done with it, okay? And you're at the point of, if you have to walk alone, you have to walk alone. But I don't feel like you do. I feel like there's returning connection or strong connections in your life where you truly do belong, where it is equal give and take. And that's where, you should be focusing your energy. It's like, I don't know, big time for a shift, a change, like cutting the fat, like getting rid of what does not serve Capricorn this week, making the space for new, stronger, better connections where you feel like you belong, okay? You could be moving. I'll put, just because this is general, maybe this could be like job-wise, where you're, leaving a job and you're moving into a new job, and that new job is like you're going to actually really connect with people. But Capricorn, like this week, your intuition is on point about each connection in your life, or any new or returning connection coming in, and you need to trust that. And what needs to go, okay? Like, if it's not on Team Capricorn, it's time to go, because Capricorn, it's time for you to expand, okay? Like a shift, a change for the betterment of you. Wheel of Fortune, the time is now this week. So let's pull some more cards. All right, so we have the Three of Wands, where you've kind of been waiting for your ships to come in, like you're waiting for this expansion, or you've been waiting for a change, and what it is, and you're just like, you have the strength, like you're ready to cut off the fake, to cut it out. Like you don't even want to have to put on a front, like you just want to be you. Yeah, Page of Wands on top of this Six of Pentacles. So could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's returning, or is a strengthening connection, or a new connection coming in that's true blue, that's real. It's a new beginning, or it's a brand new connection, which is expanding you, Capricorn. Yeah, because look at Seven of Swords. This is what's leaving. This is the fakery, the charade, the phony, and it's being replaced by like truth, like real love, connection, honesty, loyalty, truth. Next out is the Six of Swords. So this is you moving on, Capricorn, either moving on from certain people, certain relationships, changing home, or maybe even moving to like a new job, because Tower, is a shock, a big change, an upheaval, but also talks about like home. And, just because this is general, that's why I say it could also incorporate the job, like you're moving on from this crap, like into better. It's time to expand beyond it. Yeah, because look at that, Eight of Wands on top of the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very positive boost of energy to you, Capricorn, and it's time for the expansion. It's time for you to move on to bigger and better. It's time for you to cut out the fake and the phony and those who aren't on Team Capricorn, where you don't feel like you could be who and what you truly are, you know, who doesn't really have your back. Because Capricorn, also, like I said, there's a returning or new connection coming in, and like a big change, a big shift, like job, location, or, you know, in your birds, like your flock who you hang with. All right, so big changes and expansion for Capricorn, but it is so time for it. All right, so Capricorn, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.